Brother Jim's got the mic tonight. David's laugh is shining bright. Talking about God and neon lights. It's a holy throwback ride. From the 80s to the 90s we'll go, where the hair was big and faith would grow. Between the mixtapes and the G.I. Joe, we find the grace we know. Bible, Bibs, and a prayer. We're spreading joy like snowflakes in the air. Gen X hearts with stories to share. Bible, Bibs, and a prayer. There's humor tucked in every line, like Christmas sweaters that cross the line. But through it all, the word aligns, the truth of love divine.
It's time, my friends. What's up, everyone? It's time for Bible, Bibs, and a prayer. Yeah, and I felt like tooting a horn today. Woo, yes. The weekend is almost here. Hey, David, how about one more, huh? Woo!
I don't even know where mine go. Oh, mine are clear over there. That's why I can't find them.
Yes. Time for Bible, Bibs, and a prayer. So grab that cup of coffee, rocket fuel, a little turbo for this Thursday morning. Yes, the weekend is almost here, and we are rolling into it. We're not dragging. No. We're coming in like a hurricane or an Ohio weather windstorm. So, or you might say we're just full of hot air in here. I don't know.
Definitely that.
Yeah, they're still out on that one, the jury. So, hey, friends, what do you call a sheep who can sing and dance? Lady Baba. Yes. In reference to Lady Gaga, in case you don't know who that is. So, yes. So, in saying that, all that, good morning, friends. Good morning, world. Welcome to the show. Let us turn this from a conversation into an experience. An experience so good you'll want to tell all your friends, neighbors, loved ones. These two are off their rockers. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with them. It's always enjoyable, hopefully, for you. But if you thought that intro was good, just wait. Oh, baby, it gets even better. He is a man among men, a face that only a mother, a very special mother, could love. And the moment you've all been waiting for. My co-host today is someone who keeps me humble, mostly by reminding me how often I am wrong. Please welcome the one, the only Mr. David Keener, and plus, he's one of my very best friends in the whole wide world. Mr. David, how we doing, brother?
I'm doing well. You know, we've been troubleshooting some things here, and I've consulted some of my friends. You may not know this, but I've got a Polish friend who is a sound technician. And a Czech one, too. A Czech one, too.
Oh, man, I wish I could bang. Drum roll on that one. That was awesome. That was a good one, man. He never disappoints, does he, folks?
Well, sometimes.
He is my Bob Euchre right there, yes. Maybe you can find one for the fans there, a little imitation again of Bob Euchre. Bless us with it.
Just a bit outside.
I love it. Love it. So how goes life in Keenerville?
It's good. Like I said before, we're in the middle of birthday season, and got one this coming up weekend. The 2-year-old's turning 3, and don't tell the others, but he's going to be my favorite birthday. He's the baby. So, yeah, he's got daddy right there. So, yeah.
With girls, it's different because, they all think they're my favorite, but, and maybe there is one or two. I won't tell. But yeah, they're all loved and unique in their own ways.
Yep, absolutely.
But I get it. You know. The firstborn, there's always that special bond.
Yeah.
There. The baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michaela and Kelsey. You guys are in the middle there. So
yeah, I do feel bad for the middle one. My middle one just has it rough because he can't do the stuff that the oldest one can do. He doesn't get the attention that the youngest one can get because he's a little independent. So I can see it, and I feel bad for him, but we try.
He'll be the one making bombs out in the yard, blowing stuff up, jumping off the roof. Look, Dad, I'm Superman.
He's already doing that stuff to some degree.
Oh, boy. How about you guys? Big plans for the weekend? Let us know. We got our chili cook-off this Saturday.
Yeah.
At Roxford Church, 3 p.m. So if you think you got the stuff, your chili's all that good, then come on out and bring it. Chili cook-off starting at 3 p.m. Bring it. It will be judged, and we do have awards. Now, our, I think, 2-time gold medalist, Larry Carr, God bless him. I remember the first time he won, he wore that gold medal like a champion. He would not let anybody forget that he was the chili cook-off champion. So, but I'm kind of disappointed. There's not a whole lot of smack talk going on about the chili right now. Usually we get a pretty good smack talking, thing going. Yeah. So I might have to start creating some of my own. Hey, David, did you hear about what so-and-so was saying about your chili? Yes. So if you got some chili, you think it's good, bring it. Don't sing it. All right. But yeah, I think that's our big thing. And then the week before Easter, that Saturday, the Saturday before Easter, we got our big Easter egg hunt over at the Life Center. Check us out on Facebook. A lot of things going on. Very busy. And I tell you, David, as soon as Easter is over, Brother Jim is taking a little time off.
Well earned, for sure.
Yes. To get stuff done around the house. So. Yes, it never ends. And for us people out in the country, oh, you got to love the mud, David. I tell you. And we get a lot of overflow water drainage from the hills around us. Yeah, runoff. So, yes, runoff. But me and the old Steiner with the bucket, we're trying our hardest to eliminate some of that. But yes, it is time. I'm hoping to get everything out, oil changed, all that stuff cleaned up, ready to roll. That's going to be a small fortune right there with all the toys I've got. But I
bet.
Yeah, well, guys and their toys, I am getting something cool for the Steiner. You can buy an attachment that'll lift skids. Yeah. And they're like $1,000, $1,200. I can't afford that. But you can get a set of clamps with forks on them that clamp to your bucket. Oh. For $160. So you can
that's more reasonable.
Skids, because I've got a ton of stuff to build. Yeah. Outdoor kitchen, stuff like that. Yes. So maybe we can do a cameo down there.
Heck yeah.
Once I get it set up. But yeah, and it's going to be garden season. And I'm really debating. I'm going to put some stuff out this year because, it gets a man to thinking, David. The way our world is, I'm just going to be honest. This is just my opinion. The way the government can kind of control things with food prices, I'm going to try to be like Marty and Mary. I mean, God, I'll never catch up with them, but the gardens they put out, what they can, I'm going to be turning to them for a lot of things.
If you're prepared and you don't need it, the worst thing that can happen is you got a bunch of extra food.
You got it. So, and there's nothing like fresh vegetables from the garden.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, here, I'm going to cover up Miss Ida Lee, but I'm really thinking we're going to get the pigs this spring here. So, and you know what happens to piggies when they get big and fat. Not you, baby. Not you. You're safe. But yeah, I think I mentioned it. The mom, the wife, Ellie want baby goats. And it's like, man, do I pull the trigger, David? How about I turn to our fellow brothers and sisters? Should Brother Jim get some baby goats for the kids and for his wife and for his mom? So let me know. Hit me up in the comments. You will determine whether we get baby goats or not there. I'm taking all the pressure off of me.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it is. It's hard to believe it's almost time. Start getting stuff for the garden. Do you put in any plants at the house? Or?
No. I've got a really small backyard and there's just no place for it. So
yeah, a lot of people just do the planters,
Yeah.
At least you get some fresh tomatoes and cucumbers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be a good job for the middle one.
There you go.
Turn him into, you are Mr. Gardener now. Yes.
The thoughts that are running through my mind.
Do little videos with him out there. We could do a sequence of him putting the plant in and then how it grows and keep us updated on on the success rate.
Somehow I think that the yard would end up being about 9 feet deep and there'd be no plants in it.
Gotcha. Till one day David loses his cool or self-control as we was talking about and just takes the mower and goes right over it. How about you guys? You putting in a garden this year? Let us know. What's your favorite plants to put in? What kind of tomatoes you like? Let us know. Maybe we're missing out on something. I do want to do potatoes this year. They always make it look so easy online, with tires or baskets, how they just multi-produce. And of course, they always make it easy online.
Of course, online.
Yes.
You just cut to the finish.
Yeah, they don't show you out there, in 90-degree weather trying to water and
Chasing the deer and a
chase
rabbit
the
away.
deer.
And...
Yeah. Would we be able to show that me out there just going pop, 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 pop? Not killing them, but, sending them right over their head to get them out.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your official warning, wildlife of Roxford Church Road. Be cautious. Stay out of the garden, okay? All righty, but let us know what you got going, any big improvements coming along. We would love to hear from you. Come on, let us know, and especially our brothers and sisters overseas. Let us know what you guys got going. How do you guys plan over there? Do you have, what's your specific growing season? So let us know. All righty then, a week has almost come to an end. Friends, what have you done to make this past week to make a difference in God's kingdom? Have you been working on that little homework assignment of taking a bite of humility and doing something nice for somebody? You still got time. The week has not finished. So get out there and do something. Make a difference in the world. You're going to feel better about yourself. The weekend is almost here. So, David, what you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do for God and his kingdom? I still want to break that down. You got to sub that in sometime for us.
I have to figure out a way.
Yeah. So saddle up, partners. I got my riding hat on. Let us hit that brand new weekend trail together. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You're almost there. And while waiting for my first appointment in the reception room of a new dentist, now we all love to go to the dentist, don't we? I noticed this certificate, which bore the dentist's full name. Suddenly, I remembered that a tall, handsome boy with the same name had been in my high school class almost 50 years ago. Upon seeing him, however, I quickly discarded any such thought. This balding, gray-haired man with deeply lined face was too old to have been in my class. After he examined my teeth, I asked him if he had attended the local high school. Yes, he replied. When did you graduate? I asked. He answered in 1953. Why? Were you in my class? I exclaimed. He looked at me closely and then asked, what did you teach? Ouch. 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 Yes. And unfortunately, I was a bit older when we had Ellie, so I have been hit up at times. Is this your grandpa?
I've gotten that one too.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Made me feel really good.
Yeah.
Carrie, am I old? Yeah, babe, you are. Why did you marry an old man? All righty. Our thought for today, a Christian with integrity does the right thing, not for praise, but because it honors God. So right off the bat, right out of the stables, let me ask you something right out of the chute. What is integrity to you? What is integrity to you? Now, integrity means being the same person in private that you are in public. It is choosing what is right, even when no one is watching. Now, in Proverbs 11:3, the Bible says, the integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. Integrity acts like a compass. It keeps our lives, our mind, our heart, our actions pointed in the right direction. A powerful example of integrity is Daniel. Even when he was in a foreign land, he was a foreigner, and under pressure, extreme pressure to abandon his faith, he remained faithful to God. Because of his integrity, God honored him and protected him. Now think about that. Old Daniel, he was facing a serious in the lion's den.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about you, dude. I've always had this on my bucket list to wrestle a bear. But a lion, I don't think so. I'm not a betting man, but I would definitely put my money on the lion.
Yeah.
I love watching those guys that keep those exotic animals. And there's one guy in particular, he is just amazing how he is part of their pride. He goes into that fence, and I mean, it's like a homecoming, and they just trust him. He lays with them, he plays with them. I mean, it just blows my mind. But the funny thing is, he was on the inside, and the camera guy started to walk up on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Flip the switch, brother. That line went from like Lambert to Sheepish Line. I don't know if you remember that Disney story, but it was on. And I'm like, but that guy, I mean, he just unbelievable. he'll sleep with them. He naps with them because
crazy.
they've accepted him. He even gets down and like drinks like them.
Yeah.
And he'll prank them. Now, I don't know about you, David, but would you prank a lion?
No.
He does. It's part of their playful nature.
Wow.
I mean, it's awesome to watch, but no. So yeah, Daniel, man, the dude definitely some serious machismo, but better yet, some serious faith in his God. Integrity is not about being perfect. It is about being honest and consistent. Now, honest, whew, and consistency, that goes a long ways in this world because, man, lies, 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 so many times we encounter. Are you a faithful person? Are you an honest person? Am I? Are we consistent in our walk with God? Are we consistent with our integrity? And you know what, Brother Jim, not that I was bad, but you know that old saying, a little white lie sometimes isn't, going to cause damage. Well, I hate to tell you it does. It really does. And the one thing I've experienced, not so much personally, but I've seen the ripple effect of how one lie turns into another lie, and soon you forget where the lie even started. It grows and it grows till it becomes a part of you. Integrity means our words match our actions, and our faith shows how we live every day. Ultimately, our greatest example is Jesus Christ, who lived a life of perfect truth and righteousness. Now, when we follow him, when we don't follow the world, we don't follow social media, we don't follow our celebrities, he helps us live with integrity in our homes, workplaces, and communities. Now, there are a lot of good celebrities out there who are faith-driven, faith-based. God bless them. And I'm not ripping them, okay? But like anything in life, you've got the good, you've got the bad. So that is our job, especially as parents and grandparents, to make sure we are filtering the truth. And when I say filtering, the stuff that comes in to protect our children, to make them aware there are people who will lie to you. There are people who will stretch the truth to gain a position, to gain something better for them. That is where integrity takes hold. That has to be taught. I am sorry, but that has to be taught to our children to have integrity, because no one might not be looking. That might be true, but you know what? There's always someone watching. And all you got to do is raise your head and look above, and it's the Lord. Jesus is always watching. So let me ask you, how many of us here live with integrity in our homes, our workplaces, our communities, in our church? In our church. It just doesn't end when the service ends on a Sunday morning. I pray that when you walk out that door, that integrity, that humility stays with you throughout the week, including myself. So let us ask God to shape our hearts so that what we say, what we believe, and what we do all line up with his truth. Because a life of integrity not only honors God, it also becomes a powerful, powerful, powerful witness to others. Something to chew on, my friends, this upcoming weekend especially. Well, my friends, that just about does it for this Thursday, March 19th. Mr. David, my friend, I see you over there still scrambling with stuff. Any closing thoughts?
I hate technology.
There's some truth today.
Still battling issues, but we'll get it figured out.
We'll get it figured out. Complete faith in my man here.
We're not giving up. I mean, we're wearing backups just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, we're good here.
I think I said last week, he's like an old hound dog. On the trail, sniffing out the problems. So just bear with us here. David is on it. He is trying his best, and we'll get her done.
Yeah, we will.
David will get her done. So it's kind of like electric,
Yeah.
When it goes out, boy, we just see how blessed we truly are.
Yep, for sure.
And that's anything in life. When things are going good, we kind of tend to forget just how good we have it. Anyway, the weekend is upon us. Do something great. Do something for God. Do something for yourself, too. If you got anything planned, anything fun, exciting, let us know. Come on now. We get a little lonely out here. Miss Ida Lee would like to hear some comments. Wouldn't you, girl? Yeah, good girl, good girl. Yeah. Well, our friends, as we close, please remember, you, yes, you have meaning, you have value, and most of all, baby, you are loved. May God continue to bless you just as well. May you and I continue to thank our Lord above for the blessings each and every day. And if we meet again, well, then we will smile and rejoice. And if not, then this parting was well made. Thank you for joining David, myself, Miss Ida Lee, here on Bible, Bibs, and a Prayer. This is the Big Guy, Brother Jim.